Okay, so this is a tutorial for importing WAVs into SM64. So the first thing you need to have is importer that you want to use. I have ROM manager here. It's the one I use. You can use editor if you want. It's the same procedure. Then you need to load your ROM here. I use a fresh ROM for this tutorial. So then you need to go to your X editor. I use H60. You can use another one if you want. And then you need to open the ROM here, and then you can do two things. You can have the WAV inside the ROM and outside the ROM. Outside the ROM it's safe, it doesn't break any stuff if you have anything inside, but it makes your ROM bigger than a 64 megabytes. If you do it inside the ROM doesn't increase its size, but if you have stuff inside you can break some stuff. For this ROM I don't have anything there, so I'm just going to do it inside the ROM. So the first thing you need to do is go to this address, that is D4A4. You have it here at the 6. You need to put 020400, and at the 15 and 16 you need to put 0000, and here at the third one you need to put 0200, 0000, and you need to save it. The thing it gets saved and you have the pointers already. So now you need to select a block that is from 593560 to 70855. You do Control C to copy, and then you need to go to an address that is 020000, and then you need to insert it with Control V, so it pastes in the ROM. So now you need to save it again, so you have a ROM already. So the second thing that you need to do is download any song that you want. I'm going to use this one. It's okay, whatever song you want, but keep in mind that a song can be like more than 5 minutes and a half, because SM64 doesn't want to use songs more than that. Keep it around 5 minutes and below. This one is like 5:11, so I hope it works. I tried with other songs of 5:20 and it works, so it's really fine. But like songs like that are 6 minutes or 7, it won't work. Okay. So after you download your ROM, your WAV, you need to go to Audacity, and And the second thing that you need to do is go here and get this song and put it in stereo, stereo to mono. It saves space rather than having in a stereo, so that's good. So now you need to select the song, go to effects, and then you need to go to normalize, and you need to select the song first, then you go to normalize, and you normalize by -5 decibels, and that should be, well, this one too, both need to get normalized. So yeah, now you need to export it as a WAV. I'm going to use here WAV 16-bit sine WAV, and yeah, and that should be for the first part of this tutorial. The second part is importing to a tool that makes things possible. So I'm going to set it up there, and I'll make another take. Well, so we have in my other computer the tool to import and the WAV that we made, and this is the tool, and I'm going to open another one because this tool takes a while to import the things, like 10 minutes or so. So you go to File, open the game, you need to go to this and select the EU one, that is the USA. So you import your game, here you go here, and you put the WAV. So I'm not going to do it because it takes a while, so I have it here already. So you need to put it at C bank, I need to do it in this one. So the first thing you need to do here is change master sample rate here to 44,000 and 44,000. You can press play if you want to hear the song, but that's you can do it if you want. I'm not going to. So the key, you need to set the key to 1.375. So the next thing you need to do is check the length of your song. You can do it in Audacity. So I'm going to open song in Audacity, and I'll check the length, and I'll do that. So here we have the song. Here you have how long is the song. It's 5 minutes 1 second and 871 milliseconds. So you need to you need to change you need to put on the tool the seconds of your song, and you need to convert time, the 5 minutes 1 second and 871 to seconds. You can do it in a calculator, I think, or many calculators can do that. So you need to multiply the seconds that your song has with the sample rate that we put, that is 44,000, and then you need to convert that number to hexadecimal, so we can do that. I'm going to calculate it because I didn't calculate, so yeah. So I calculated the number. For me is this one that I'm going to put. You need to put it in M. You need to put the number that you calculate. So for me is that one. This is my number. This 5 minutes 1 seconds and 871. So now you need to get it in place. When you have everything done, this thing, the key and the sample rate, to get in place, and then you need to save the ROM. And then you have it already here. So the next thing you need to do is having what I explained here. So you are in Ambient Studio or whatever MIDI editor you have. I use this one. So you need to create a new track with in C5 middle. You need to a one note thing of your length of the song. So mine is 5/1 and 5/1 871, or well, it's not that different. You can make some mistakes, but the length of the song. So when you have this, you need to clone the track again. You need to have it on different channels but with the same instrument. And you need to save this and pass it in X64.
Okie dokie.